Hello, welcome back once again. Today we have this interesting limit as n is approaching infinity of square root of n squared plus n, then minus n. If we make that a substitution, we're going to get square root of infinity squared plus infinity is giving us infinity minus infinity, right? You may think that this is equal to 0. My dear brothers and sisters, this is not equal to 0, but indeterminate. So what should we do? Now let's do the following. So this limit is same as limit as n is approaching infinity. So we're going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of this function we're taking the limit on. So this is what I mean. We have the square root of n squared plus n minus n. The denominator here in this case is 1, right? And we're going to multiply by square root of n squared plus n. The conjugate is going to have a positive n here. Then divided by the same, which makes this side 1, right? N squared plus n and then plus n. So nothing changed, right? Okay, that's cool. Now, take a look. We want to find the product. Square root of n squared plus n minus n. And square root of n squared plus n plus n. That is what we're going to have at the numerator, right? Now, let's take note of the following difference of two squares formula. We know that a plus b multiplied by a minus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. You can see the difference. We have positive here and we have negative here. Now take a look. We have negative and we have positive. So this is going to be equal to square root of n squared plus n whole squared and then minus n whole squared. So this is going to be equal to this square gets cancelled with the square roots. We have n squared plus n, then minus n squared. And this is leaving us with only n. Oh, that is cool. So at the numerator, we only have n left. But the denominator, 1 times square root of n squared plus n is same as square root of n squared plus n, right? So our limit is going to be equal to limit as n is approaching infinity. So up here we have just n and then divided by, so down here we have the square root of n squared plus n and then plus n. Then the next question is, what should we do from here? So we can divide the numerator and the denominator by n, and this will be same as limit as n is approaching infinity. Up here we have n divided by n, then divided by here we have the square root of n squared plus n whole divided by n. Okay. Now at the numerator we have just 1, so this is equal to limit as n is approaching infinity. So up here we have 1 and then divided by, so split the denominator, we have the square root of n squared plus n divided by n and then plus n divided by n. So this is going to be equal to limit as n is approaching infinity. So we have 1 divided by, now here comes the magic. Because we have radical, we can write this as square root of n squared plus n, then divided by square root of n squared. Did you get the idea? And here plus 1. Now, we have radicals, right? So this is going to be equal to limit as n is approaching infinity. So here we're going to have 1 divided by, so this would be square root of n squared plus n, then divided by n squared, right? Oh, sorry, this is not properly written. So this is going to be square root of n squared plus n divided by n squared. You get the idea? And here plus 1. So this is going to be equal to limit as n is approaching infinity. So here we have 1 divided by, so here we have the square root. So split that denominator, we get n squared divided by n squared and then plus n divided by n squared. And here we have plus 1. So here this is equal to limit as n is approaching infinity. We have 1 divided by, this will give us square root of n squared divided by n squared is 1 plus n divided by n squared, we just have 1 over n. and then plus 1. So we can make our direct substitution and we get 1 all over the square root of 1 plus 1 all over infinity and then plus 1, right? So this is going to be equal to 1 all over, so we know 1 over infinity is 0, right? So we have here the square root of 1 plus 0 and then plus 1. So this is going to be equal to 1 all over the square root of 1 plus 1, which is giving us 1 over 2, which is indeed an amazing answer. Thank you for watching. Please, if you really enjoyed the video, kindly support this channel by subscribing. Also like, comment and share.